Hello, it's Chrissy here. So today I just wanted to hop on here and ask a serious question. A serious question. So I was on the phone talking to my accountant, and he's younger than I am, and I was telling him my frustrations with IT because since 2018 I've been trying to get my store online. I found a good POS system that's capable of doing it, but I'm having so many glitches as far as like getting their integrations to work right, which is like to allow my email marketing, allow my QuickBooks to transfer smoothly, to allow all their new payment options to work, and to get the store online to draw traffic. Like there's all these facets to it. And I am not an expert IT person at all. But I've done a lot of IT stuff from the School of Hard Knocks, and I used to be a business coach, and I was in a huge network where I was surrounded by people way smarter than me and all of that stuff. And it was great because I would hear and see and get all these things that would be done. But I'm not in that circle anymore, and technology's constantly evolving and changing. So for an entrepreneur starting out, and it's critical, they have to have online presence. So to start out, they need, websites, social media, maybe a e-commerce platform, all these things. The language is something that they have to learn. Then how to make all these things happen. And it's a lot, especially when you're in the middle of trying to get it started. And I think that's what happens, is that they get overwhelmed and discouraged and quit. And I get it, because my accountant, who's younger than he's like, I want to quit and retire. I cannot stand it. He goes, I cannot keep up with the technology and IT stuff. He's like, I'm just done. And I'm like, oh, believe me, just since 2018, trying to do all this with this place, I've wanted to quit every day. Every day I've wanted to quit. Because I thought in 6 months I could have it up and running and it'd be, easy peasy. And here I am, 2023, and it's still not done completely. So, and what him and I came up with is that it's the barrier, the language barrier and comprehension between the people that stay up to date and hot with the IT world that's ever changing. I mean, those people are rock stars. It's ever changing, and they're at a whole different level than the entrepreneurs. And like, he's an accountant, he works for a big firm, but new entrepreneurs, seasoned ones like myself, I've started 12 businesses. And I've done a lot of IT stuff, but it's increasingly changing at a rapid speed. It's so hard to keep up with. And when your business isn't IT, and I know people are like, hire somebody, find somebody, but I have talked to IT people. The company that I have that is doing all this, they're amazing. Their customer service is amazing. But my problem is the language barrier and the comprehension barrier. I'll call them pretty much weekly, talk to them, and I feel dumber when I get off the phone. And then I get discouraged, and then nothing happens. Because then I trudge through more days trying to figure it out myself. And then I call them again, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to ask it this way. And it's just been a hamster wheel. A hamster wheel. I hear what they're saying, but it doesn't click and comprehend in my brain because I'm not up here with this. And I know I'm not alone. I know that there's a lot of entrepreneurs. And I know that there's websites like Shopify and WooCommerce, depending on what the needs are for your business, that make it easier. But there's still things into that I know several entrepreneurs that struggle with, just comprehending and understanding. And they say, well, hire it all out. There's still an aspect that you have to do as the entrepreneur, as the owner. And the problem, another problem that I faced is getting these tech people to understand what I am wanting and needing done in my vision, and them to be able to explain and show me on my level. So we need to have a conversation to come up, how do we get these superhero, intelligent, up-to-date IT people on the same page as the dreamer, the entrepreneur, the creator? How do we get them to come together? That's what I want to know. And if there is something out there I don't know about, put it in the comments. Shoot me a message. I'd love to hear about it. Because like I said, I've worked with entrepreneurs all over the country and actually all over the world, technically. Yeah, and I haven't found it. And, you know, the other businesses that I all been into, it was always our product, where the business I have now is the antique mall, like I said, and we have over 64 vendors currently, and I'm selling other people's product. So that threw another aspect in it. But just to get my vision and the IT people together on the same page and speak their language, just watching videos, you know, the words that they use. I know what like SEO optimization and, you know, that kind of stuff is. But for beginners, their eyes start dilating because it's like, what? So how can we make it simpler? Because I believe there's a lot of entrepreneurs that have great visions and ideas for wonderful transformating businesses that the world needs, but they get hung up and froze and stop because they hit these barriers. And it is like a language barrier, because I dumb down what I'm saying to try to make my IT people understand, and I can tell they're trying to dumb down their wording for me, and we still don't get nowhere. So anyway, that's all I have. Sorry I went on a rant, but I'm just trying to find solutions and answers to make life better, to get the dreamers and the visionaries, you know, on the world's platform, because we need them. We need entrepreneurs. We need new creative ideas. We need more businesses, you know, out in the world, you know, because big corp's they're killing it. And we need, you know, more of the little guys to rise up, and we can do it. So let's figure it out. Till next time, stay awesome.